Big morning. Well, we're just heading up here. Gonna head to the same drainage that we really focused on this past weekend. All right. It is Wednesday, April 21st. And I took the morning off. Gonna head up. Try to do a little patient game on them. Both days that I hunted this area this past weekend, every morning I see birds strutting on this south-facing slope. And we got in there Sunday, Nick and I, and there's sign everywhere. I mean, they're using that south-facing slope, obviously, because of food, I'm guessing, but yeah. So I'm gonna try to get in there early. It's about 3:30 right now. I'm gonna try to get in there and kind of play a patient game with them in that area. I've seen them strutting both days that I was there, so maybe that'll work. Maybe they won't have hens. Some of them won't have hens this morning. We did have two without hens this past weekend, and they wouldn't cross the creek, and then they just kept going. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll try it out and see what happens. That's all you can do. Hard for me to believe this, but this whole drainage, there isn't a single gobble, and it's getting close to fly down time, so they could have seen me coming in, but man, I came in early, and I guess I did use my phone light a little bit, looking at the map and stuff, but I didn't use a headlamp anywhere they could see me. So, I'm gonna give it like 2 or 3 more minutes and then probably pack up, go find one that's gobbling. Well, now I'm just hopping ridgetop to ridgetop, trying to hear one. Those birds had to have seen me or something this morning. It's not good. Those birds have been pretty pressured too, or were this weekend, and who knows what happened the past 2 days. So, back to the drawing board. That's really all I had going this morning, so we're gonna improvise, adapt and overcome. It's really funny and typical. I'm all like, okay, game plan, I'm just gonna sit there and no matter what, I'm just gonna sit tight. It's not even fly down yet. I don't hear a gobble and I start freaking out and running up the hill, and turns out they're only like, I don't know, they're probably 500 yards away, but still, they're gonna make their way down here. Alright, so sandhill crane went off over here and elicited a gobble. Now it sounds like it's right here, and maybe it's a different bird than earlier. The problem with this freaking creek bottom is there's nowhere to set up. You can set up when you're looking at a sagebrush. Now this one literally sounded 150 yards away, but it could be bouncing. I've noticed that's a real issue around here. This one just gobbled like 60 yards away just over this ridge. I honestly don't know what to do. as filming is concerned. Than I was thinking. Typical MERRIAM'S. This bush is terrible. It's a little, it's full of thorns too. Unreal. Alright, well we gotta do something. You're probably like, why the heck didn't you just go up there and shoot him? Well, I only have one tag left in Idaho where I live. So, I kinda wanna call one in. Get it on film. If it was any other state, I would have just freaking crawled up there and shot one of them. But they're moving down to where I was set up this morning. If I was set up there right now, I'd kill them. Stupid. Alright, I'm gonna make a move on. What we have here is a whole freaking crew of runners. Typical mountain turkeys. They've made it pretty far already, so I don't know what, I can't get ahead of them, just the way the land's laid out. I'm almost back to where I was set up this morning. I bet I would have killed him if I would have stayed patient. It's very typical. I just went around the hill they were on and got set up near where I was this morning. As you can see, I'm in a bush again. There's just not much cover up high, so don't love the setup, but I like it. At least I'm higher than that creek bottom. I circle around in front of them. They like to start on that hill. I've seen them there 2 days. Now comes that patience game I was talking about. Alright, well this is stupid. Haven't heard anything since I sat down, and I worked way around them, so I'm guessing they either stayed in the same spot or worked back the other way. So I'm going to go up where they were and try to find a sage or rockeye. I've seen all 4 of these goofy suckers. They did run up to that hen just a minute ago. She's down below them. About 80 yards from these birds, I can see them feeding on this hillside over here. he spotted me earlier, but calmed down after a while. I think I'm gonna shed my pack and get sneaky. Got him. The old birthday bird. Almost didn't. I missed twice, and then I hit him, and then I had to go get more shells and shoot him again. Not how you want to do it. But, nevertheless, got him. That's Idaho for me for the year. Nice gobbler finally. Broke that Jake streak. I'll still hunt with Nick for sure, and we got Oregon, but I'm not going to do Oregon until May. Got the big trip coming up, so more getting ready for that than anything. Maybe you aren't wondering why I carry this pack around everywhere. Well, you're just about to find out. Since I'm a mile and a half from the pickup, sure is nice to be able to use this frame pack to pack turkeys out. Kind of a tough pack out, but completely worth it. Feels good to have another long beard on my back. It's been a while.